morning. I have some very nourishing beet broth, B-E-E-T broth, but it's very dangerous on surfaces. So today I was thinking of talking a little bit about why do a standing practice at all? And of course, according to the classical Chinese medicine information that I am receiving from my teachers, my perspective is not going to be as pure as the original intent from the translations. Even though my teachers are, doing their best to know the very, top of the lineage, the very purest information. Everybody who translates it is going to have their own take and change it a little bit. So again, we are just finding ways to begin several times a day to tune into our bodies and have a little bit of peace, a little joyful bliss. Drink your tea, always have lots of tea through the day. And let's begin. So there are very precise kind of activating the body movements. That I haven't memorized exactly. But this is the gist of it. And the point is to just kind of wake up your whole system, move everything around, get the circulation going. Mix up the soup. Because after it's moved around and mixed up, then when you do the standing practice, that which is not necessary, the things that are not needed will separate. You can imagine that if you have coffee or tea that is loose floating around in your cup. You stir it in, pour in some honey, stir it up, stir it up. And if you don't like that, the texture of the tea leaves or a coffee ground, just let it sit. The leaves themselves will sink to the bottom. And the honey, the properties of the herbs will stay in the liquid. It's one way I like to think about it. Like doing a journal entry where you have all of your same parts of you and your same emotions and processing. But by getting it all out into the page, that's present and available to talk about or to think about. It's just clearer. Perhaps like having just a generally crappy day, and then having a moment to tap into what is really going on emotionally or physically. Kind of addressing a concern frees up other things, so there can be more peace, more calm. Sometimes I really think about the muscular alignment and activating all of my muscles in a properly stabilizing way. But today, I just stood. There's really no right or wrong way. And I do find I have developed, it's said, appetites for the things you want to do in your day. Appetites for healthy food, appetites for a snack that is maybe not healthy, but just having some kind of a knowing what you want, identifying something that you want. And standing practice meditation has definitely been something that I have developed a want for, an appetite for over the last, what's it been, just a week and a half? Yay! Yay me, yay you! And I've noticed, I think children are particularly sensitive, and some people are particularly sensitive to the vibe a caregiver or a friend has. And part of my having done early childhood education for the last 20 years is just being able to really identify when I bring the right thing to the table. And there's a little bit of a meltdown happening, but I'm staying calm and things resolve themselves, or the kids figure out what they need in a faster, less explosive way. Or if the eruptions are going to happen anyway, I'm at least calm through it, which helps everything. And I think I've been sleeping better. I do feel a creaky thing in my neck, a little creak. So now I want to really identify the ways I can stretch and open up spaces. I always love when I can hear and feel my back all the way down my spine, because for so many years I just did not have any sense of this part of my back. And really, I fell on the ice right here. So there was just like a coldness and a stagnation that just happened gradually over time and took a while to unwind. So it always makes me very excited to remember how when I put my head down, there isn't just a block of nothing I can identify. I can really feel all the way down my back. And I have to say, after having 17 years of not really any sensation in the mid to lower part of my back and chronic pain, I really feel like there is so much wisdom that is available, and it's not about trying a different fad or trying a different, guru. I think there's just something about being with myself and trying to add heat, not letting myself get cold like ever. If I take a walk in the woods, I have more layers than you can possibly imagine, and I really just do everything I can when I come back in from the cold to drink hot fluids and take a hot bath or put on a heat application of some kind. There are also wonderful warming herbs that have done tremendous, tremendous things for me. And I feel like just having a sense of hope that things can change makes such a difference, because I do believe that there was a lot of stagnation in my actual life that was cranky and grumpy and just mad all the time and not really identifying into my feelings when I had the chronic pain. And that's part of being human. Who's a human? I'm a human. I hope that's my screen grab on YouTube. I'm a human. So I'm starting to feel my muscles really notice that they've been active, and these are the larger muscles that really are stabilizing in my body and are now getting the opportunity to do what they're meant for. And the other muscles, like my little wrists or my knees, they can rest. I think I've been feeling a little taller too. And I don't think I've gotten taller. But you never know. I hope you enjoy your Friday. I have some appointments today I'm very excited about. I just really love giving Zen Shiatsu treatments. Literally changed my life, changed my perspective on things, changed myself. And I enjoy seeing someone learn something new about themselves. Get up from the session feeling that sense of joyful bliss. Thank you so much. Go back to that tea.